Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 16th, 2023. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday out there so far. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we're going to talk about the satellite loop across the lower 48. Also going to take a look at the weather radar. Also the National Weather Service watches, warning, and advisories. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Sunday. Also, again on day 3, that will be Tuesday. And again on day 5, which will be towards Friday. No, Thursday, excuse me. But anyway, we're going to get the show on the road here in a minute. If you're a new viewer, have not subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button and you're in. As simple as that. Like these videos and share these videos because they do go a long way to get more people to view my content, to get the word out about the weather forecast. Okay, now let's get the show on the road and let's rock and roll in the forecast. Alrighty. As you can see, we got to take a look at the lower 48 satellite loop. We got that little system down here in the Gulf of Mexico. It looks pretty impressive. That system will continue to lift off, will continue to drop to the southeast and bring some rain to southern Florida and also a portion of Cuba as well. We got that system up here in the Great Plains up here around the Minnesota area, Minnesota, Wisconsin vicinity, and Michigan. Dropping snow and ice in your vicinity as well. That will continue to lift off into Canada. Got a cold front extending down to the south. That will produce some shower and thunderstorm. There's a marginal risk of severe weather for portion of Michigan all the way over to New York down into Florida for today. You'll see that in that forecast toward the middle to the end of the video. We got this system coming into the Pacific Northwest. We'll drop to the southeast. This will bring a severe weather outbreak coming up on day 5 later this week. And also more severe weather will be coming in on day 3, which will be Tuesday. And this little feature here and the subtropical jet will kind of fire off some more showers and thunderstorms that could be severe in the middle portion of the country. You'll see that in your day 3 outlook from the Storm Prediction Center in just a few minutes. Alright, let's move on to the weather radar view here. Across the nation here. As you can see, we got scattered activity off the northeastern United States. Got some off the southeast coast. There's that little blob of precipitation you see on the satellite imagery. Down in the Gulf of Mexico. There's that system also that I showed you too, that's spinning up here over the portion of the Great Lakes and also up in the Minnesota and Wisconsin and Iowa area, bringing some snow showers to y'all in y'all's vicinity. Got that trailing cold front with scattered shower and thunderstorms there. Also got some scattered shower and thunderstorms over Virginia and also over North Carolina as well. There comes that system you seen on the satellite loop as well over here in the Pacific Northwest, bringing some snow and rain showers to y'all's vicinity. That will continue to drop to the south and east and bring more precipitation over portions of the western portion of the United States and the plains as well. Guam, you got a few scattered showers in your vicinity. You got some few snow showers and rain showers over Alaska. And Hawaii, you got a few little scattered showers around your island as well. Alright. Let's move on to the watches, warning, and advisories. As you can see, we got quiet conditions pretty much along the east coast of the United States. Got a few special weather statements up here for a portion of Kentucky and Indiana and Ohio. And also we have a wind advisory also in effect for a portion of Minnesota, Iowa, and also Missouri, and also northeastern Kansas. Have a red flag warning over Nebraska and portion of Kansas as well. We got that winter storm going on up here. Winter storm warning, winter weather advisory. Also some flood advisories and warnings over portions of Michigan, also Wisconsin, also Iowa, also in Minnesota as well. Also we have some flood advisory, flood warnings in effect from North Dakota, flood advisory over Montana, high wind warnings over Montana as well, hydro issues over eastern Oregon, and also portions of Idaho, and also we got wind advisories over Nevada, and also some flood watches in effect for Nevada and California as well. Alaska looks good, and the Hawaiian Chain Island looks good as well. And we've got a few special weather statements, fire weather watches over here in Colorado, Kansas, Texas, and New Mexico. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center page. We got some general thunderstorms over portions of the northwest for you guys over here in Oregon, Washington State, also Idaho and Montana. General thunderstorms also for portions of the Great Lakes region down into Florida. Also, we have a marginal risk over southern Florida, all the way into North Florida as well, into Georgia, the Carolinas, all the way up into New York and Michigan. Let's take a look at the, let's name out the cities before I go. The marginal risk, this includes Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, Charlotte, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., and Cleveland, Ohio, and the surrounding vicinity. Now let's take a look at the tornado probability. We've got 2% down here in Florida. This includes Port St. Lucie, Florida, also West Palm Beach, Florida, Palm Bay, Florida, Melbourne, Florida, and Baton Beach, Florida as well. All right, the wind probability, we got 5% in the brown. This includes Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, Charlotte, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., Cleveland, Ohio. And let's take a look at the hail probability. That's 5% in the brown over Florida. This includes Miami, Florida, Haley, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Pembroke Pines, Florida for the hail probability in your area for today. All right, let's move on to day 3 outlook. You can see we got quiet conditions. We had that marginal general thunderstorm from Texas all the way back into portion of Montana and also Minnesota, all the way back through Kansas and Nebraska as well. We have a marginal risk into Texas, all the way into Oklahoma and portions of southern Kansas. Also, we have some in northern Nebraska, all the way into portions of southwest Minnesota. Also, southwest Minnesota, southeast South Dakota, and eastern Nebraska and western Iowa. And also general thunderstorms over here in portions of Oregon and Washington State as well. And a marginal risk, this includes Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Del Monte, Iowa, Sioux Falls City, South Dakota, and Aberdeen, Texas for your day 3 outlook. And let's take a look at day number 5. We have a 15% risk for severe weather. This includes Little Rock, Arkansas, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Little Rock, North Little Rock, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and surrounding vicinity. This is a slight risk for severe weather in y'all's vicinity. Look out for damaging winds and large hail, and cannot rule out a isolated tornado. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing to my channel. Love to have you. And we'll catch you back in the next one, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got.